We appreciate you and we appreciate the time. The crew is ready and I'll do a crew check soon. But let me give you the topic again. You see, sometimes certain people, you meet certain people and you realize the absence of their parents in their lives, and you see that in their conversations, the way they react to things and what have you. And you see kids who have had their parents, especially women, whose dad had been in their lives. They are different from the ones whose dads have been absent. It's always the case. It takes just a few exceptions, a few ones who try to be better. They decide that, look, life threw lemons at us, but we'll create lemonade. Those ones, they are few. The ones who are helped by the Holy Spirit. And then we have the damaged ones who blame every man for everything. Not because, I mean, they've experienced things directly from other men, but sometimes their dads were never in their life. Yeah. So, well, I'm asking, a question I'm asking, and for that to be in a child's life, the factors are many. Some children want the lavish life. They just want the fun. They want the excitement. Some just want the care, the love, the support, and what have you. Or you want a combination of both. But the question we're asking is, would you prefer a caring dad who is present but financially strained, or an absent dad who provides everything? And when I say everything, everything material. Who provides everything material. The time for your school fees is paid. You want to go on a trip to UK, paid. Look, I remember a friend of mine took me out to meet another friend, and this lady was talking, and she said she really wanted to go see the Beyonce concert in the UK badly. And all the guys around there, except me, all the guys were saying, oh, yeah, I'll just book a ticket. They had the accent. Yeah, I'm just going to book a ticket. Next, by Saturday, I'll book my ticket on Friday. This one says I'll book my ticket on Wednesday. And I just did. I told them that I had work to do. But I would have loved to go for the concert, though. Yeah, but Charlie, they are talking about going to a concert randomly. Like, this girl brings it up and everybody wants to go for the concert. And then she's like, okay, cool. You know what? Let me just call my dad. And she calls her dad, who owns a stadium, by the way. and one of the biggest stadiums in Africa, you know. So he picks up and says, hey, and they have their own, thing. And said, look, Dad, I really want to go for the concert, the Beyonce concert, and blah, blah, blah. And the father says, well, I'm not around. And so I'm using the jet. But I'll have it brought to you so you can go on Saturday. But by Monday, you should be back.
Charlie. Man of few words.
Oh, yes.
Man of few words.
But he was not around. But he's not around. I mean, he's not around to Charlie.
Oversee things. But
it happened. He actually made it happen. And the guy actually went on the trip with the other friends.
Fear women.
I'm telling you. This same friend of mine, and she's not Ghanaian, by the way, she's able to call and say, oh, guys, today let's go for, and she will mention something, and you think it's maybe like driving to a restaurant, having, they actually go pick planes. They take planes, very small planes, the very small ones, and they go somewhere in Kenya, park it, do camping, and return. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah, but the dad is always absent. The dad is not around. He's very busy. He has to travel the world, making the money. He's a billionaire. So would you prefer that kind of father? or the one that's always there, but you know, life is very imbalanced. But the imbalances of life balances life. That's how I see it. Sometimes I think that, okay, but I won't share this one right now. But I think we need to be open-minded. Sometimes there's a certain future for you that demands a certain level of challenge. Yes, sometimes eye-opening. And so daddy might have to not be in the picture sometimes. Or even if he's in the picture, So Jane and Esinu is in the studio. We're going to talk about this. Jane, what's your take?
Critical position. I'm in a very critical position. I would choose present, but financially strained.
No, but that's okay. So
that's what I'll choose that.
Okay.
Over the absent dad,
who provides
everything, because I am an emotionally attached to family kind of person. I don't joke when it comes to my family. I'm a daddy's girl, and that's because of the kind of love that was shown me growing up. You see, so even if my dad was present, he's late, but let me just talk about my experiences with him when he was around. He was present. But even if he wasn't, every time he had to go out, work usually used to take him out. Every time he had to go out, I didn't feel that he was out because he would call me, check on my assignments, everything. I wouldn't say we were financially strained. We were very okay. He was present. We were okay. But also in situations where there's some kind of financial constraints and the dad is there, I'm thinking, how bad can it be? Like, can it be you're sacking me for school fees bad?
It could be that. It could be that and more. I mean, look.
How bad?
Like your dad, they will sack you for school fees, and your dad will go to the school with you to go and beg.
Charlie,
that's kind of bad. No, because it happens. These are realities of life, especially in this side of Africa, on this side of the world. It happens where government is not paying your fees necessarily. But now, free education. I even forgot about that. So, but even with that, people are paying for feeding and all those things.
Accommodation and all of
that. If you are in uni, Charlie, it's not easy. It's not easy.
But then also, let's look at the other side of the coin.
Yeah.
The absence of the dad, you know, is it physical absence? Because their dads, like you said, your friend, the dad is outside.
Yeah.
But then you can, for the kind of rapport that
you can see that he's
the
present.
bond is there.
Yeah.
So he's not physically present, but with the little time he has, he's always checking in. Do you need anything? How are your friends? And from what you were saying, it seemed as if some of the friends know who the dad is. So
we know the dad because he's in Forbes.
Oh, Charlie!
Not because he's around.
It's giving me he's physically absent.
Being around her, what I picked was that physically he's not available. Even like with the checkups and all that, I don't think he does that. But I think whenever he's around, he's able to control. Yes, he's able to control. He's able to.
If that is the situation, then I think I would go for that. If that is the situation, guys, I cannot lie. Like, I do not want to hide how important money is.
You are lucky you said this, because I was going to bring back yesterday's conversation. That I thought you said money was everything. I thought you said money was everything.
I miss my pay. Oh, Michael is not here, guys.
Yeah, Michael is not in today. Esinu, let me.
No, but I've just changed my stance. If the situation is physically absent dad, but emotionally we're connecting, he's checking in, and every time he's around, he controls things. I think I may be forced to go with that. This is just a
particular situation. But the question is that the dad is absent. So it could be emotional, physical. He's absent. But he has the money. So whenever your mom calls or you call and say, Dad, he
doesn't have time.
He's not even going to ask you what you need the money for. How much? Okay, I'll ask Kofi to send it to you and go and pick it up from the office. Yeah, and then
that kind of situation,
Yes.
it will trigger a lot of things in me.
But the money is
First,
good, though.
the money is good. But then it will give me some little resentment, because then it will make me feel like you are my dad
that means
just
that the
to
father
provide
is
or
not,
cater for my needs.
It means that the father is not committed.
Hey, Charlie. The way you are using my own words against me today.
Oh, I'm just reminding you that it means the father is not committed to parenting.
We can say that
and
in
to the
this
family.
instance.
Yes,
we can say that in this situation. We can say that.
But
yes.
money is everything.
He's not. But
Michael
then,
was here telling me that money answers all things.
Don't reduce fatherhood to just.
I am not
slamming money.
I am not.
On the children.
In your words,
in this situation, that is what it is.
No,
and I think
in your words, you said money is everything.
Yesterday.
In
a business. We were talking about business. We were not talking about family.
Jane, you need to be a politician.
Wow.
Please, I beg you.
Yes, you know.
I beg you.
What's your take on this one?
Being a daddy's girl is very difficult to choose.
I know. Oh, daddy's girl.
Oh, yeah, daddy's girl.
Yeah.
Paying them is hard, Papa. You cannot pay them like that.
The kind of love that daddy has showed me, no dear. You cannot come and show me scanty love.
You have to level up. But then I know how fathers can be if they really want to be there for their children. And so I would go for the first one. I'll prefer a caring, present dad who, financially strained, but he's committed
he's
to me.
He's forcing, like he's making the attempts.
Willing. And thankfully, he has a supportive wife, I believe, who would also, help in the whole situation. You can have the money, but if you're not present, as a child, my self-worth, that's where I develop my self-worth, my esteem, everything, right? So I need both parents present to be able to help me get there. I wouldn't want to go and have a whole lot of trauma because my dad was not present. There, and always seeking for validation and acceptance from guys because my dad was not there. So at the end of the day, the bottom line is I would always prefer a caring and a present dad who is financially strained but ready to go the extra mile to provide for me. And a dad who has all the money and does not have time for me at all. I don't joke with quality time at all. So if my dad cannot provide
my father should take his time. He can take all the time he wants. If he likes, he shouldn't come home. He should take the time.
But then I'm happy you are saying that because I think it will be a little different for the men.
Exactly.
I think it will be very different. I don't know if faculty is disputing what I'm saying.
Yeah, my mic is now on. Yeah. So at first, I used to say, "Oh, dad is always there. Dad is always there." Until I got to a point in time in life, I'd be like, "Dad, can you please go and just send me money?"
Can you please what? Go and just
send me
what
money.
are you using the freedom for?
What? As a guy,
daddy,
I want to explore.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to make mistakes by myself, and then I'll call you on phone and say, "Oh boy, I go chase some girl be way in Poppy tell me so and so and so." Then my dad will tell me that, okay, next time when you are going, go as a decent person. Go as a matured individual. You bab. Yeah. Sometimes you need that absence in your life to be able to learn.
But that's physical absence. But if he tells you that, then he's present.
Yes.
If he gives you that advice,
least
then
You have his emotional support.
Even if he doesn't, and then he sends me money, I'll spoil the girl. Make the girl.
Charlie.
Well, anyways.
But that's where you stand to.
Oh yeah. For me, he shouldn't tell me anything. He should. No, like.
I think it's different for we the women.
Yeah, because I'm thinking if my dad is Elon, or my dad is Dangote,
if your dad is Mahama,
my dad is Mahama. No, my dad is Ibrahim Mahama. If Ibrahim Mahama is my dad, and because of work, he has to be away. What do I need him at home for? What is he coming to do for me?
That's what I'm saying.
You need a fatherhood advice.
No, he should take the advice.
Hey guys,
wait.
We're not even trying to convince you because I feel like it's
okay. Wait, so I'm thinking.
Your position
I'm thinking.
to be the same.
I'm thinking. because he's so absent. I'm thinking he's so absent that he was just like, it takes my mom to say, oh, yow, say why you penny oh here be mom my pet $1 million be man no fan starting no fan starting and a bravo no fan starting a bravo and then he should come here and warn me that I shouldn't come home again. Oh no, man.
Oh, you can still do that with the present father. You go and look for your own money.
No.
Treat on
your father.
Whether
your father. Your father is calling you every 24 minutes. What is
okay,
for the women.
It is there.
The ladies,
for the
but for the
women,
guys, I don't think it's like that.
It is there, Papa.
If you were a stubborn boy, that is when your dad will always want to keep you on check.
No, but we're talking about him not having. He's trying, he's there. He loves you, he cares what is next. But they don't know, did you know sometimes, because you don't even have the money, you look like you are absent. It seems like you're absent, but you may not be.
But in this situation, the person is there.
Your father not having is upsetting your mother. So she sieves the love. She will sieve it.
Oh, Charlie.
So you will never really get to experience that love. Because if he had the money, then he could have bypassed her sometimes or most of the time. But the money is not there. So already, if your mom comes home, and you know,
2 chicken, daddy will get one.
Children are able to tap into energy so fast that we don't even realize it. They are able to tell when there's chaos at home. They can tell when the mother disrespects the father. They can tell when the father disrespects the mother. So they pick those things. And so the moment there's a barrier, look, kids will always look for their dad. That one, hands down. They always look for their dad. Sometimes it's for closure. It's not to love him back or anything. It's for closure. But if you don't have, if the thing that makes you dad, you see, there are people whose children call them dad. There are children whose parents call them dad, and then there are children call them
daddy.
Okay, some which and daddy. Some is even Brad. They call them their name, Brian. Brakwisi.
That's true.
But that's because of the kind of rapport. I know children who call their moms and dads by their names, and it doesn't mean disrespect or anything.
No.
It's
I'm not talking about disrespect. I'm talking about financial. This one, it's not disrespect. You don't have money. You want dad. You want daddy. Daddy. You want to go daddy. Anyways, phone lines. I'm activating the phone line 0559 242 717 or 0556 910 154. 0559 242 717 0556 910 154. Hit us up and let's have a conversation. I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear what you have to say. And the call's already coming through. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes. Is this Juliet?
Yes.
Okay. Welcome.
All right, thank you.
All right, share your thoughts with us.
For me, I would prefer my dad not being present and send me the money.
Juliet. I like that.
If I go to school and I'm being sad, that is more than his presence.
Yes. Yeah,
If I can't go to the hospital when I'm sick, I can't get some basic needs. What then is his presence? He's supposed to care for me, take care of me. And so if he's present and he can't provide all my needs, then there's no use. Please, he should travel anywhere he wants to go. He should go and send me the money.
I like that. Thank you, Julia. Let me pick this one. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I hope everybody is fine.
Everybody is fine. Yeah. When you call, we are fine.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay, media. It should go and even not return again.
Oh, why? Oh.
So why like how?
But he's your dad. He has to be in your life. He has to be calling you. He has to have conversations with you.
I'm a victim. So those things, I'm cool with it. He should go. He should just bring the dough. Anything I want, he should bring it. I don't even want to see him. I mean, for instance, my dad, he was even home, providing everything, but he doesn't talk to anybody. What about that?
Yeah, so that's the other angle.
When he provides, he's done with you. No good morning, no nothing. So it's better he goes, then you get whatever you want, you feel comfortable, you calculate the word very well. You understand? So, see, money. The ladies that are there, they need the money. So, money answers everything, you know?
Yeah.
So if you bring you the door, you should go.
You should go, all right.
What man do, man? What man do, man?
No, this one be money. What money
Daddy
do, man?
should go, say. Do you guys know where I meant?
All right, let me pick this one. Hello.
Yeah. Hello?
Yes, sir. What's up?
Yeah,
Yo, Labi, what happened? Yeah, nice one. Big shouts going out to all Cove Town people. You be large. All right, let's hear what you've got to say.
You see, seriously, if I will be able to connect to my old boy, talk to him on phone as always, if he will stay there for 1,000 years. But me never want me to connect naturally. If the money go come, there are no yawa.
No yawa.
Yeah.
All right, okay. So I'm picking something, and these dynamics, I've been picking them since we started these conversations. And I hope that women will come to a place of understanding that men are different from women. Anytime we have a conversation like this, I sometimes see the way women reason and see how us men also reason. Let me pick this one. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Your name, please.
Greetings, my lad.
Greetings.
You know, this is Aija.
Aija, respect.
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead, boss.
You know, there are some fathers who are taken by you feel their absence.
That's true.
Yeah, so sometimes the person is uptown and I think it's better. So some of us, you see them, from present.
Yeah. Guys, oh my goodness. Let me give you the numbers to call me. 0559-242-717, 0556-910-154. One more time, 0559-242-717, 0556-910-154. If you just joined us, we're asking the question. All right, let me pick this call real quick. Hello.
I have his presence or when I've made it. So wherever he wants to go.
Can you go over again? We missed most parts of your thing. Yeah.
I said.
Yes.
At what point can my father tell me that he is proud of me? Is it when he is present and I can feel it, or when I've made it?
Okay.
Yeah. So whatever he wants to do with his life, he should just do it. He should just know that the money is taking care of me. So whatever it has to do, wherever he should like. If you like, you should go to the planet. That one concerns him.
Hey guys.
All right. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
This is Abraham.
Abraham, yes, you're live and we're loud on 3FM.
Yeah, good. Guy, I'm enjoying your program.
Thank you.
So, my dad was a very caring man, but because he didn't have it, he died before we valued the man.
Oh.
Because I can't remember, my school called my dad and said, you are unable to pay his school fees, so we want to employ you. But he said he can't work in the school that I'm in. So he turned down the offer. Wow. So it was like, to me, it was like, this man is not ready to help me. But when I look back, the care, the love,
Yeah.
And he has shown, and he has trained us to survive in every situation.
Yeah.
So he died, and then we are seeing some of the things that he possessed. Like he has given us a lot that we couldn't have had in any other dad. So when the money is there too, it pushes the thing. The love is, everybody can see the love. Your neighbors can see that. Oh, your dad is a caring dad, although he's not around. But when he's around, they respect cry, your father cry, you yourself cry, you be like, when he died, cry, better. So right. It's just two. It's not one way.
Yeah.
You can't have it all.
You can't have it all. That's the sad reality of life. Thank you so much for calling. So he actually mentioned something very important. When you're at the receptive side, it's difficult to really determine the person giving the gesture. For example, you have a vision that your dad does not align with, and maybe he wants you to become something else. You expect him to approach it differently, but he does it differently. A lot of times we have said our parents are not there for us, but it's only because they did not agree to something we wanted to do. And I'm saying this because of what the guy said. And that could actually seem like, oh, he's absent. Sometimes out of the love and care, they become brokenhearted so much that they don't feel like talking about that issue again. Eventually, it grows cold, and there's that gap. Maybe you want to. I know a father who actually called me. I didn't know this man, but he called me, made me come to his house because the son wanted to do music. And he explained to me that he didn't have a problem with his son doing music, but he just wants him to finish the first degree, you know. And when I was explaining it to the son, he was acting like my father doesn't understand me, that kind of thing. And he had told all his friends that the father doesn't care, you know. But the dad also decided that as a form of punishment, I'm not going to bother about your schooling any longer. You understand? But he loves him so much that he had to call me, get me to talk to the son. You know, so that can be a thing. You know, sometimes it's not like the person is not there. Sometimes too, it's not the father. It's not easy.
It's not easy. Trick. It's really not easy.
All the time.
And I can say the men are really trying.
We are trying.
And you seem to bottle up a lot. So for the fathers who are, oh, this man is not seeing me, he's going through a lot.
We are always bottling.
A lot.
We are bottling more than Coca-Cola.
Please appreciate your fathers.
It's true.
I appreciate your fathers. All of those saying, oh, he should go miles away and just be sending. Don't reduce fatherhood to physical like provisions. It goes beyond that. Like there's also your father being there. Oh, daddy, I went to school today, or I met this person today. That kind of build that kind of rapport with your father.
African dads don't have that with their sons, unfortunately.
Okay, with their sons. No, but I beg to differ because these,
no, majority don't.
No. That kind of, oh, daddy, I did this.
Majority. Let's do a survey. When you are younger, you get it. The moment you turn 18 or 15 upwards, your father wants to ask you
but I feel like it's because you do not want to build that relationship at that point in time. The son does not avail himself to the dad. That's why I'm talking about the dynamics
of the way we reason. Both genders is different. You want that from your mom at a certain point, the son, and not from your dad. And then I guess the daughters also want that from their dad and not their mom. So it's not us. God created us.
Regardless. That way. Hey, God. Regardless, please appreciate your dads.
Appreciate your dads. Father's Day is on Sunday.
Bottling a lot, guys.
You know, anytime it's Father's Day, I'm very sad.
Me too. Not entirely, but me too.
It's personal. I may not want to share it, but most Father's Day, I am very sad. Not because, not me and my dad. Me and my dad, we are cool.
That's where I was coming
No. It's me being a dad. Yeah. So I can imagine other men feeling the same way I'm feeling, So, yeah. Charlie, Father's Day is coming.
Day in advance to
Even if you can do it for your boyfriend.
I'm coming.
He's a father. What is his name?
Father.
But when you are collecting money, when you are collecting money,
he's giving me the money because
am I your father?
He's giving me the money because I'm his girlfriend, not because I'm his daughter. Please.
I hope that men.
All those who wish their
men,
boyfriends happy Father's Day,
I hope men. I hope men are advising themselves, hearing these women talk like this. Or say on your bow. Anyways, yeah, man, we're gonna go for that news break, and when we come back, the drive still continues. Wow. Also, we know that the BC is starting, or it's started, Started yesterday or today? Today. So we wish all the students good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck. I wish Kweku King was here. He would have given us that story.